As yesterday, we look at Taifa Leo. Today, the Standard newspaper is having a very interesting topic to discuss on. Let us forget about the pictures ahead, but writings in bold, in black is very much important. Actually, they are in bold for you to see them. Hire, fire, and recycle. You can see President face. You can see my friend Moses Kuria. You can see Aisha Jumwa, Susan Nakomesha, Mturi, Ababu Namwamba, and Eliud Owalo. Plus this gentleman, I can't see his face properly. Then it means that one term is loading. How many of you have been in on a tree? Actually, a tree which is almost falling. There is always this, he says in Kiswahili, which always goes, that mti mkuu ukigwa ndege wote huyumba. That is what normally happens. If you cut a big tree, the birds always fly, run away, they start heckling. Or, if rain always comes, there is always a wind showing indication, showing if it is heavy rainfall or it's just going to be manyunyu manyunyu. But I'm seeing there is something which is not going well in UDA administration. And so far yesterday, when I was just looking the project which have been completed with William Ruto, I realized that they have only done it at the rate of 25%. How many are they remaining with? That is a very huge gap. Well, they doesn't deserve to be given a credit, because the most essential project which they agreed, actually which they used to campaign with, number one, was based on the free education in the Republic of Kenya. How many people are having free education? None. That is a very good evidence to prove that William Ruto is not fulfilling his promises. They also had infrastructure. A good example, my friend Choi exposes the roads in the Republic of Kenya, and he visited the place where the deputy president was born and raised. You saw the road. Again, the third one. I'm speaking what I saw. Underline dash dash. The Mama Mboga project, which they had to at least boost Mama Mboga with a narrative called Hustler. How many people are enjoying this Hustler? The answer is none. And so, how many of you always listen to me when I talk about leadership program, how it should be planned? And I gave a good example that if it happens, I become the head of state within 24 hours. Those who have been in the government for the period of 5 years should retire at the age of 44. That is what I said, and I'm still repeating. And I even gave another good example based on the presidential convoy. How many vehicles should president use? They are only using large convoys of vehicles for a show off. Yet Kenyans are suffering. They are supposed to pay fuel. We were all born to at least try our best to help other people if you have that chance. And that's the reason why the Standard newspaper is now taking William Ruto to grave. Number one, because he's hiring, he's desperate looking for those who are going to help him 2027, which of course he must start this year. Because he's firing those who are going to block him 2027, not to have another second chance in the office. After the people whom he's firing have realized, he have realized that these people have known his weakness. You get the point? And that is why the Standard newspaper is exposing him. Then the third one, because he's now recycling people like Susan Nakumisha, people like Moses Kuria, people like Ababu Namwamba, people like Eliud Owalo and the rest, these people have promise. They have promises on him. Not promises which is going to help Kenyans, but promises which they had agreed their mission was not accomplished, and now they want to accomplish it. So that is why he's recycling these people. If Nakumisha had promised he will give President Ruto 12 billion and as administration as a CS, now she must be recycled back and give out that money. That is how government work, for those of you who don't understand. But I want to thank God because I've associated with many of them, MPs, governors, senators. We know how they work. You will one day reach this stage and you will know them if you have that chance to interact with them, and even the DOs. So the government always work to most cases 95%, actually 100%, to use someone as a stepping stone. And that is what now Nakumisha and the rest are now in. Well, I am not jealous that they were recycled back. But my main question is, why is Standard newspaper exposing William Ruto as a one-term president? It's because how people react in the ground is totally different to the presidency administration. The president himself have failed, and you can as well testify that. And that is why the Standard newspaper is exposing William Ruto. How many people are having free education in the Republic of Kenya? It's none. Apart from bursary, apart from help. You must pay for it. Kenya is rich. If we had good leaders who understand where they come from, because hakuna mtu yote mwenye hajateseka. Kila mtu ameteseka. Regardless in the background you are coming from. You were once a time, you suffered. That is it, because life has many challenges. Now, they were supposed to look on Kenyans people so much rather than concentrating among themselves. After it made a lot of noise questioning the government based on the youth in this country to be given CSS and PSS, they only listened to me and appointed one PS, who is a Gen Z, which is okay. But I'm still demanding the CSS should be given youths the position. And those who have retired and worked in the government should not be given any chance again to rule this country, because they are going to be incompetent, they are going to be lazy, and they are not going to deliver. That is why I said that if you worked for someone many years, you are becoming a noisy hornbill, you don't work, you are becoming incompetent. That is why I prefer, God willing, we will table the retirement age should be at least 45 in the Republic of Kenya. The retirement age, not 60. 60, you are supposed to be in your village, farming, playing golf, and also eating nyama choma in ushago, ile nyama ya mbuzi, kama utakuwa umejipanga maishani. That is what I mean. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly give us your opinion at the comment section below. Bye bye.